All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Saturday, man. Um, Look, man, just watching this Jerry Jones in press conference at the draft. I don't know if you want to call it a press conference. I'm at the combine. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. It does feel a little different. Jerry said, first of all, now we've heard Jerry before say we're going all in, and even when he said it, you sound like, okay, all right, Jerry, we'll see. Excuse me. But in this instance, Jerry said he's willing to bust the budget for the defense. Now, I've been sitting here this whole time pounding the table saying defense. Everybody been talking about all hell to offense, sign Joy Pickens. I'm saying that's cool. Defense. Jerry Jones is putting his emphasis on the defense. Man, much bullcrap. And Jerry Jones ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give him some credit. Now, credit for talk. Right now, this is just credit for talk. Let's not get this out of whack. All right, let's give Jerry Jones some credit for the talk. He said, and I quote, "There would not be any red shirting draft picks, especially like they don't even have a second round." But you know what I'm saying? Like, so they will get Jalen Smith. They get him. They gotta see what they got, but he's a phenomenal talent. But they gotta see what he got. A couple other players, they had the whole situation when they drafted Randy Gregory of, is he gonna be able to play? Can he pass this? Jerry say he done with that. And first of all, whether he's telling the truth or lying, I gotta give him some props for at least acknowledging, dog, that don't work. He really addressed some things in this interview, man. And I was darn proud. I'm not gonna lie, dog. I was proud because I'm like, yeah, let's stop this. Let's stop getting so and so. Oh, he got an injury, but we're gonna sit him for a year and then he gonna be the greatest thing. And it's like, come on, bro. Jerry said he need players on the field that he drafted. He expect to see him on the field. He expect to see him playing. And I'm sign me up for that. Like, go get some players that's some impact players. First of all, Jerry said he wouldn't have bust the budget on the defensive side. I love it, man. I love it. Jerry could be blowing a bunch of hot smoke, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just feel like, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That's Father Time. I think it's hitting Jerry that, hey man, look, you're amazing. But Father Time is really knocking. And I feel it just, the energy from Jerry, it didn't sound salesman. It sounded like, yo, I want to get something done. I want to get something, I'm locked in. I want to win the Super Bowl. It sounds good. Again, we know Jerry is the ultimate salesman, but, and then he thought, because the reason why I'm a little impressed with this interview is because he talked about things he talked about things we always talked about but never he talked about. For example, getting the players with the character issues, the Greg Hardys of the world, the Randy Gregorys of the world, like these players that, they ain't, you remember Tank Johnson and all that, bro? None of that worked. None of it worked for the ultimate prize. For that Super Bowl, none of that crap worked. Okay, back then, you brought in Charles Haley, but he was phenomenal. All right, that makes up for him. But even Nate Newton, but he had a weight problem more than anything. But at the end of the day, when you hear Jerry say, "Yo, we're not doing that. We're not doing the character issues. We're not doing the red shirt in. I'm going to get players that can get on the field. I'm expecting players to play. I'm expecting to do whatever it takes." Now, again, they always harp on the offense is great. But and Jerry did say it's not like we're done working over there either. All right, got some work to do on that side of the ball. it didn't sound like all hell the Cowboys. Oh, I'm the smartest person in the world. I know the business better than everybody. But it didn't sound like that for the first time in a long time. This I could be wrong as hell right now. Boy, I could be wrong right now. But it sounded genuine, big dog. Like it sounded like, look, man, I get it, man. We've been doing some things wrong, but you got to look at the staff that they put together on defense. That's different. That looked different. That looked like, okay, all right, cool. We're gonna bring this. That's what you need. It seemed like you go. This who you want? You sure? This what's your flop? What you gonna do? This is how you gonna do it? Okay, all right. Now, sound like he's saying now what you need on the defensive side. We're going over there. We're going defensive heavy. We're going to get some D. Stop. Pause. All right. But we're gonna fix it. He do think he got some players on that team defensively that are just coachable. He did not throw Matt Eberflus under the bus. All right. He didn't, even though he tried not to. All right. Something he kind of did but didn't, in my opinion. But for me, just to hear Jerry talk about what they're going to do, what they want to do, saying it's not a one player or two player problem. They got to bring some talent in. They got to break the budget. They gotta fix no more of the gimmicky stuff. That's how some this interview up was. No more of that gimmicky shit. No more of let's go out there and just do this real quick and let's bring him in. For all the back when they tried to get Johnny Manziel and all that. It just sound like it's a new enlightenment. I ain't gonna say a new day in Dallas because ain't nothing happened yet. Let's make that very clear for the people in the back. And somebody gonna jump in the comments and say, Chris, all that sound good, but we did this before. I get it. But what I'm saying, it just sounds like a man who is saying, yo, I really don't know how much time I got left. I can't afford to go get somebody in the second round. Or again, they don't have a second round pick, but you know what I'm saying. That we're gonna redshirt him, let him sit and figure him out in the future. Jerry, in our interview with this past Super Bowl, I think showed Jerry like, no, you can turn this thing around quick. And I believe seeing what the Seahawks did, how quickly both of them teams in there turned that thing around, man, is just Jerry can say, I could do that. Wait a damn minute. Now I could do that. I could change the team. Stop playing. All right, no more playing. You know what? We got get out of here. Move. Where's the best player? What the check? You want the check? You get the check. You want the picks? Get the picks. Let's get it together. Let's go make a Super Bowl run. Let's make a Super Bowl push. At least that's what I hope happens. Dang. I'm hoping, man. I am hoping, but I will say, man, I give Jerry all the crap. But Jerry just sounded different. It sounded like a man who realized mortality is real, and Father Time is he ain't pecking. He's knocking, and it sounds like a man say, "Hey, dog, I ain't got time. Hey, all that game and gimmick and crap, man, I ain't got time, dog. We got to get to it. What you need? Hey, man, I don't know. Let's go. We got to get it. So, hey, look, again, we know Jerry is the ultimate salesman. He might have sold me another bill of goods, but I rock with him. On this one. I think that it just sounded different. I like what I heard, man. That's all I can say about that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man. You guys be great.